everyone, this is Mayor Farrah N, and for today's chat with the mayor, I'm here at Superformance in Irvine talking to Rich MacDonald. Hi Rich, thanks so much for having me here at the Superformance showroom today.
Well, we're glad to have you, Mayor Khan, and welcome on behalf of not just an employee in Irvine, but a longtime resident myself for 26 years. Welcome to Superformance.
Thank you. So tell me a little bit about the showroom, what you've got here, and I know you've got different cars here, so talk me through this.
Yeah, so Superformance is a South African company born in South Africa in the mid-90s. And the current owners of the company right now, Lance and Deborah Stander, they're South African as well. So they lived in South Africa. They watched this company build Cobras over there. And they decided to come out to California and start an authorized dealer for Superformance.
So tell me a little about all the cars that you have here.
So this is our global headquarters for not just Superformance, but also our retail division, which is Hillbank Motor Corporation, and our Shelby Legendary Cars retail division, where we sell our Shelby continuation Cobras. So we build Superformance Cobras, which are licensed by Shelby American, but we also sell the Shelby continuation Cobras and Daytona Coupes. Recently, we've added the GT40 to our quiver of cars and also the Corvette Grand Sport. So right here out of this building, we sell a tremendous amount of iconic 1960s race cars.
That is amazing because, you know, before I even knew you were here, I didn't even know this place existed. So I don't know if a lot of our residents know that you are right here in Irvine with these amazing cars. And it's such a great opportunity, especially for car enthusiasts.
Yeah, most people are blown away, Mayor. When they drive down the street, it just looks like any other business.
Right.
Because they come in here and they see all of these iconic cars. The 1960s was widely considered the golden era of racing.
We sent 28 cars up to Hollywood to be in the Fox and Disney blockbuster movie Ford versus Ferrari. This is one of the cars that I sent up there. This is actually my car. So I wrapped it to look like my father's car, who was a racer back in the 60s. And so we sent this car and 4 other Cobras and 3 GT40s and 21 other cars to be in the movie. Most of the cars that we sent up there were set deck cars, so background cars, no motors, but 7 cars that we sent up there actually were in the movie and raced in the movie, and this is one of them. So it's pretty cool that a little tiny company in your city played a very critical role in making the movie Ford versus Ferrari.
So it's so exciting to know that Irvine is now a piece of history in a movie that millions of people have watched now.
Yeah. We love this city. It's business friendly. We had a really good year last year, and we're on pace this year in 2021 to even break those numbers. So it's been very good. I think Ford versus Ferrari really put us on the map to a demo that's never really had any exposure to us.
Yeah.
They saw the movie, they're like, oh my gosh, what's that? That's a Cobra? Who makes Cobras? Let's go find out. So it really did give us a surge in business.
That's wonderful. I'm so glad to hear that you've been doing well even throughout this pandemic. That's always good. Because another thing that I want to share with some of our residents is that, you know, when you sell cars, the better business you do, those sales tax dollars come back right into our city. So we really appreciate that as well. So now, you know, when I'm talking to people in Irvine and, you know, they're talking about cars, they want to know more about not only what kind of cars you have, but what kind of services you provide here. So do you have services on site as well for maintaining these type of cars?
We do. We have a shop in the back, and we provide service to all of the cars that we sell, and not just the Cobras, but we have a lot of Mustangs that come in the back. But primarily it's the Cobras, the Mustangs, and Daytona Coupes.
Awesome.
So a little bit more about Superformance. What we do is we don't build complete cars here. So at the factory in South Africa, our GT40s, our Daytona Coupes, the Cobras, they're all built as complete rolling chassis. But we typically have about 100 cars in here, most of them rolling chassis. So the customer would come in, they would look around the showroom and find the color combination that suited them. And they would tell us what kind of a drivetrain they want in the car. So we'll send it to another installer in another city. They'll put that motor in, bring the car back here to the showroom, and it's available for the customer to either transport or drive away. Most customers like to come and drive it away.
I'm sure, yeah. So it's very customizable here.
Absolutely.
That's wonderful. Well, thank you so much for taking the time out and sharing this amazing opportunity right here in Irvine.
Oh, well, thank you for coming out. And you're not done. We're going for a ride, aren't we?
Oh, that's awesome. Let's do it.